welcome to today's video. A couple of days ago I went to Primark on Oxford Street, the Tottenham Court Road one. The Tottenham Court Road one is so good. I don't think it's as busy as the Marble Arch one, or maybe it's just bigger so it doesn't look as busy. But if you're ever wondering like what Primark to go to, that is the one in my opinion that you should go for if you're in London. I bought quite a lot. I actually thought I was going to end up spending more than I did, because Primark's got like relatively expensive. There's a few pieces in here which I think are pretty expensive for Primark, but there was so many nice things. Really great like party pieces, even coats. I don't need any more coats, but if I did, I could have easily spent a fair amount of money on loads of coats there. Also, if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button down below. You just have to have a Google account. It's really quick and easy, and I love all the support that you guys show me, so thank you very much if you are a subscriber. But let's get started because this video could get really long. The first thing I'm going to talk about really quickly is my thermals. It's not in here because I've already worn it. I've got a size medium, which is a 10 to 12. I'm basically an old lady. I hate being cold, so I have been wearing mine loads. Sadly, they only had like the cami version, and I wanted like a longer sleeved one. Didn't have that, but it was £4. So if you are looking for some thermals because you're an old lady like I am, then I definitely recommend the Primark ones. They're nothing fancy, but do you need fancy ones? I'm not sure. I don't think so, so definitely recommend the Primark ones. On from that, and something I buy every time I go to Primark are hoops. Not every time, but a lot of the times. I got 4, but actually 2 of these are for Patricia from Pixo. So Pats, if you're watching, I have your earrings. We both wear these pretty much daily, I think, but I also got 2 for myself because Pat said that she's struggling to find them, so I don't want to be left without them, and they're only £1. I actually get asked quite a lot what hoops I wear, like what size they are. I don't know what size they are, but they're the Primark kind of like ribbed ones. I really like them, and they last me maybe like 2 months. Quite a while, I think, especially because I wear them so much. If you follow me on Snapchat, and if you don't, my Snapchat is a little obsessed, then you've actually seen quite a few of these pieces. Kind of feel like I kind of ruined this video for you guys, but there's still a few things I didn't show you. This I wore on Thursday, and it's like a khaki, slightly cropped jumper, really nice. I've actually got a similar shaped jumper from Misguided, and this one shape-wise is much nicer. I'm a little bit unsure about how quickly Primark jumpers get old. I'm hoping not too quickly because I do really like this one. I think this one was like £10. I don't think it was like Primark at all either. I really like it. It was really warm and really nice cut and colour. One that I'm a little bit unsure of, and I actually really like it, I just don't know if it's very my style, and I would love to hear your thoughts on everything in this video down below. Just what do you really like, what do you really dislike, what I should return and what I should keep. But this one is another jumper. This one was £12. On the top it's just a plain grey jumper, really nice knit. It's quite soft actually, but then on the bottom it is yellow. It's quite long as well. I'm a little bit unsure about yellow. I don't think yellow really suits my skin tone, but it's at the bottom, so that's not really the problem. I just don't really wear yellow, and I don't know if I'd get loads of wear out of this, and it's also a bit more in your face. So if I wanted to wear this jumper, say like 2 times in a week, I feel like people would notice more. I mean, it's really not the end of the world if you wear a jumper twice in a week, but I just think it's a little bit less versatile and a little bit more memorable, which I don't think is always great in everyday clothes. Another jumper, I clearly went in on the jumpers. Like I said, I want to stay warm this winter. This one I bought in a size 12 and was £12. I think I looked at the 10 and I thought it looked a bit small, so I got the 12, but I rarely size up in jumpers. And it's got this kind of slightly higher neck, and it's a browny camely shade, really nice knit again. The knit kind of goes in different directions, which I like. And again, I really don't think this looks like Primark at all. I'm really excited to wear this one actually. Then onto this pink cardigan, which I got in a small. I got it in a small, which is a 6'8". I didn't realise it was a 6'8", but I tried it on and I like it. I think it's the perfect size, so I wouldn't recommend sizing up in this. I'd maybe even size down, because this is like the perfect size in my opinion, and it's a really long, kind of like knee length pink, blush pink cardigan. Again, really nice knit. It's quite thick. This was £12, which is a pretty good price I think for a cardigan, and I want to wear this with like a cami and then my long grey coat over it, because I don't think it would look nice with like a shorter coat, but it would look quite nice with a long coat. So again, really looking forward to wearing this one. Cardigans are so in at the moment, and I struggle to wear them a little bit, but I think this one is really nice and I love the colour. Then I got myself some hairbands. Oh my god, it's a 50 pack. That's so many hairbands. But I really like these thin ones from Primark, but for some reason they come with thick ones. I don't know if they always have, but I feel like once upon a time they came just thin ones. Either way, they were £1 for 50 hairbands. That's pretty good, and I do quite like these. Staying on the I want to be warm forever topic, I bought 2 hats. The first one I actually think I'm going to return because I've tried it on and I don't think it looks that nice, and it's a beanie. Apparently there's 2 ways to wear it. Oh my god, I would look so uncute wearing it like this. I mean, hats don't really suit me at the best of times, but I thought since this one didn't have a bobble, it would be a little bit more versatile. But I don't know, I kind of bought it home and I didn't love the colour. It's not a bad colour, it's just not quite the colour I wanted, but it feels nice enough, and that was £2. I'm going to return that though, I think. And then one that I really like is this one. It's got a nice grey bobble and it's grey and pink. I really like grey and pink at the moment. They're probably my 2 favourite colours, so I might wear this with my pink cardigan and my grey coat over it, and I'll be a bit matchy-matchy, but it's all good. I think it will look quite cute and it'll keep me warm because I'm not about the cold life, I'm just not. And this was £3, and again, I don't think it looks too cheap. I really like this. Then when I mentioned at the beginning of this video that I think some bits in Primark are a little bit expensive, it was in reference to this blouse, which I got in 2 colours. I got in white and in black. I bought both of them in a size 10, and they're these lace, not cropped, but they're not overly long blouses with a ruffle neck, which is really pretty actually, and ruffled sleeves at the end too. This was £18, and I must admit I don't really like it on. Oh, I'm in 2 minds. I think the white doesn't look nice on and the black looks okay on. The white one when it's on looks very much like neck curtains, and in my Snapchat I mentioned that I think it's going to be one that boys hate, and 100% it's going to be one that boys hate, but that doesn't really matter too much to me. But I don't know if I like it. There's a weird amount of fabric, like quite a lot of fabric, and in turn I just don't think it looks that nice, or that, I don't know, I just don't think it looks that nice on. Maybe on other people it would look nice, but on me it just doesn't really work. Maybe it's because I've got a bigger bust, it's a bit off, but it is really pretty when it's not on, so I feel like it might work on other people. It has like little buttons on the back. I think it's really pretty. It looks really well made. It doesn't look cheap at all, and again I think for Primark £18 is kind of pushing it in my opinion. The black one is very much the same, but I guess because you don't get black neck curtains, this one doesn't look quite as neck curtain-y, but I thought this would be like perfect to wear with like black jeans on a casual night out, but I don't really know what to put under them either, which is another kind of catch-22 that I'm going through, but I do like it. I don't know whether you wear it just with a bra, with a cami, with a nude bra, with a black bra, like what do you do? I'm unsure about this basically. 2 quick Christmassy homeware bits which I just found, so I'm gonna go through these quickly. I bought this kind of deer, but this little deer cost me £5, and he will be featuring, oh, he goes with my little clock, that's cute. It also comes in silver, but I don't really like silver, so I got this kind of like rose goldy coppery shade, and he'll be featuring in my Christmas videos for sure. And then kind of to go with that, I got 20 home LED indoor lights. These were £2.50 because I've been looking for some nice lights, but they're so expensive. And these are snowflake shaped on like a rose gold wire, and again they'll probably be in my videos. Then I bought 3 jumpsuits and a dress. I'm going to start with the dress since it's by itself, and it's this coppery dress which I thought would be so nice but looks awful on me, like really bad. The material, I mean, it does look cheap, but I think this material always looks cheap no matter where you get it from. It's kind of got like lines down it, if that makes sense, and I liked it because it has a bit of a slit, but when it's on it just doesn't look nice. It just doesn't sit right. It makes me look quite chubby. I mean, I'm not the skinniest girl, but I think it makes me look bigger than I am. It doesn't do anything for me basically. It was £13, so fairly affordable. I have some dresses to wear to some parties I have coming up, but this won't be it. I'm going to return this. Then the first jumpsuit, I'm going to start with the metallic one to kind of keep with the metallic theme for a little bit, and it's this one which is silver. I'm not a massive silver fan, which is why I wasn't sure if I should buy this because I like to wear gold jewellery, but I do think it's nice. I don't think it looks too cheap, but the bottom half doesn't really suit me. It gives you a bit of camel toe, and there's a bit of like extra fabric around my kind of like hip area, I guess. I bought both of these in a size 10. I'm not really sure how this is supposed to fit. I'm not sure about this one. I don't hate it, I don't love it. I would love to hear your thoughts on it though. And I don't know if I mentioned that one was £15, this one. Then velvet is everywhere, including in Primark, although I actually thought they'd have a few more velvet pieces than they did. I was after like a velvet dress and they didn't really have any nice velvet dresses. They had really short ones, which isn't really what I want, and they were like very plain and not really in the nicest of colours. But I found this like blush pink. Again, I'm loving pink at the moment. Jumpsuit with this ribbony bit to tie up. I quite like this. I look a bit naked in it. That's my only kind of issue with it. I don't think it's too tight. I think I got a 10. Yeah, I got a 10. I think they're supposed to be like fairly tight, and I still have like space in there. I just think that velvet kind of clings a bit. I do like it a little bit in two minds as to whether I'll actually wear it or not. That's the only issue. And this was £15. But again, would love to hear your thoughts. One that I was not going to buy but ended up really liking is this one, which is lace culottes. And it's black with like a nude underneath. I love this. I think it looks really nice on. It looks really classic. It does not look cheap in my opinion at all. I'm just in love with this so much. I think it's really versatile. I think I can wear it in summer, in the winter. It was £17, so a little bit more than the other ones. Maybe a little expensive for Primark, a little bit, but I think it was a really good price and I'm very happy with it. And actually I would have paid, I don't know, like £60 for this in, I don't know, Topshop or somewhere like that. So I'm very happy with this one. And I think a few of you said you like this one on my Snapchat as well. A top that basically doesn't fit me and looks a bit cheap is this crop top. I'm not really sure why I bought it. I like the knot detail. I'm quite like crop tops at the moment, but the material isn't the greatest. I don't love the colour and it's really tight on me, so it's going to go back. But I bought a size 10 and it's £8. Final few things, I bought some socks because I have those like invisible socks which are amazing and I love them so much, but they're not that thick. These are slightly thicker and they're a little bit taller, so they're good for boots. They'll still be invisible in boots, but they just offer a little bit more warmth. These are £2.50 and I bought the grey set. I got this hat which is going back sadly. Hats don't really suit me, but more than anything I don't think this comes low enough, which sounds like a stupid thing to say, but I feel like it just looks like it sits on top of my head and not actually on my head. So I'm going to return it in the hope that I can find one that's a little bit longer. It might be me that's got a large head. I do have a large head. It's just not right for me. It was £3. I really like the colour, but it's not going to work out between me and him. More metallics, because metallics were everywhere in Primark. I actually had another pair of boots and another pair of like shoes in my bag, but I decided not to bring them because I kind of feel like I need to test the trend, see if I love metallics and then go back and buy them. And I think I might return these. I love them, but I don't think I will get enough use out of them. I don't really need more boots. These are £15. These sparkly ankle boots, a bit of a heel, but really comfortable. Slightly pointed toe, but really nice. Really like them. I think they're super fun. Again, I don't really wear silver and I just don't think I'll get enough wear out of them. I brought them home and I kind of tried them on my wardrobe and I'm just not sure what to wear them with, so they might go back. I think they probably will. But a pair that aren't going back and that I am so in love with are these pointy pair. I love Primark heels. Primark heels are so comfortable in my opinion. I think it does depend slightly on your foot shape, but they work really well for my foot shape. They're not too high, but they're definitely not low either. They were £10 and they're this beautiful rose goldy, coppery, really reflective shade. I had a pair like this in maybe more gold and they like ripped really quickly. They were just awful, but these actually look like they'll last quite well. My other ones metallic kind of peeled off, but it doesn't look like these will do that, so I'm so excited about these. I want to wear them like every day. Not going to, but I would if I could. And that's the end of this haul. I really hope you enjoyed it. I suspect there's going to be a few hauls coming up because Black Friday is like not too far away, but I hope you enjoyed it. Sadly, I can't link to anything because you can't buy Primark online, so I can't link to anything, but like I mentioned, I got this all this week in Tottenham Court Road Primark, so I assume most things will still be in, but that one does tend to have like the nicer things in my opinion, so if you're in London it might actually be worth going there. These are my favourite purchase for sure. But let me know what you like and what you don't like, what I should keep, what I shouldn't keep down in the comments. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I hope you did. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and I shall see you all probably tomorrow in my Mail Monday. Bye!